school office, said, hey, let's take these nets down because number one, it's causing problems. And I talked to the people in maintenance, and apparently did they take them down that same day?
Exactly. They were down by 3 o'clock that afternoon.
Okay. And I also talked to John Parks, who's our safety person at the district. He knew about the shooting already too, so he was taking some corrective action too. So, you know, along with the email that Melissa sent out, and the neighborhood association, I made a call and requested them to take the hoops down. Jim Davis also, I think, had a part to play in that too.
I have a question about the security. Do they still patrol around schools? Because I used to have, they used to all the time patrol. They drive back here with their car and check things
I'll
out.
have to double check on that.
Years ago, though.
Yeah, I will have to double check on that because I don't know what the exact status is at this point in time. Would you know?
I don't think
I have some.
Lansing School Board, yeah.
They used to drive around to the schools and drive through the parking lots and I haven't either.
I will double check with John Parks to see what the status is on that issue, and I will check with John on that.
Thank you.
Is there? I mean, this whole thing makes my stomach sick because we have gone through this and gone through this, and now, I mean, this is the worst case scenario. Can this be done every year? I mean, why was it not done this year?
Because, we are a school. We service kids. And we haven't had any problems. No, it's still here for kids.
And
so
it's not going to be here for kids if people continue to get shot on school property and continue to have issues.
Well,
and kids can't even be back here. Kids can
well,
not
number
be
one,
back here.
nobody should be back there at 10 o'clock at night.
Exactly.
Okay, those were not kids.
Those were not
okay?
kids.
Well,
Yeah.
some of them were.
They were not. Most of those were not kids. Now, the second part of that situation is that, okay, with the lack of jobs and things of this nature, this is going to be a bad summer. I hate to say that because there's no employment for a lot of teenagers and young adults. And this is not going to only occur in this neighborhood. There'll be something like this going to occur all over the city. That's the sad part. So, I hate it taking down the nets because, number one, in the daytime, it's probably more positive than it is negative. But at 10 o'clock at night, nobody should be back here at all. Nobody.
And we also have Lansing Parks Recreation program here in April, and the hoops are supposed to benefit that program.
Right.
So the answer is no. So this will be a year-by-year thing.
I don't think
react instead of be proactive.
No, I don't think a decision has been made.
The decision has not been made on that at this point in time to have them permanently taken down. Okay. I mean, this is a school. We are serving the kids in the neighborhood, but part of the problem is, I will say, probably most of those people that night were not from around this area. That's probably pushing it a little bit, but they come from all over. Second part of the problem, I mean, this is perfect isolation back here. I cannot even see through the woods from my house. I cannot even see the playground here at all. Cannot see it at all because the woods are very thick.
I know, that's what we talked about, but until we can find a solution to that problem, this won't be for the kids. This will not be for the kids until we find a solution to that problem. And I believe that it not only will be the nighttime, but it will be the daytime. Because any parent around here that has children, they don't let their kids come back here during the day because the issues that are even happening in the day. And no, they're not shootings by any means, as far as I know, or in the last 10 years that I've been here. But there's still issues back there. So until we can find a solution to being able to have that be a positive area instead of a negative area, this will continue. We were supposed to have bike patrol too with the police, and I haven't seen that since we talked about it. Since you guys came last summer and came to the meeting and educated us on it, I haven't seen that since then. So while I am extremely grateful for the increase in communication for sure, this was excellent as far as how the neighbor to find out more of the specifics, to know that no, it's not believed to be gang, all the things that you talked about. But we haven't found a solution to that. We have not found a solution to that. We talked about lights, we talked about dummy cameras, we talked about gates. What came out of that was we got signs. And then somebody got shot a few nights ago.
I understand that. I understand the concern. And I'm not putting that low on my scale at all. Did you have a comment?
I think the gentleman had a comment. There was bikes going around the other day, there was 6 officers sitting over here at the other side.
After the shooting? Okay, I haven't seen him at all.
We've been out and we've been looking at different neighborhoods. He went to bed last year towards the middle to late summer and early fall. We'll be out again. Yeah, we have a lot of problem solving down on bikes throughout the community. So thank you for bringing that up, and I'll make sure that Jason's out here pedaling around.
Great. He'll be so happy.
Correct me if I'm wrong, didn't you say the accused alleged provided an address that's our neighborhood? If I believe, if that's what you said. So,
Yeah.
I mean, that's an even, as people were talking to me, that was the even bigger issue. Even if we fix everything with the park and all of that, we have people in our neighborhood walking around with guns.
He's provided an address of your neighborhood.
Yeah, so that to me presents another layer to this. We can fix, even if we do everything we can, improve visibility, we have an issue that we need to address. Do we have any sense of how many of those people or what that risk is? If people get into a fight